this review, we have the Roboforce Max89 from Nacelle. This figure came out quite some time ago. This was, I think this was 2018. Can't remember exactly. We're gonna look at the box to see if there's like any date stamps on here. But these are being sold at Walmart right now as if they're brand new. Just today, December 1st, 2024, I was in the electronics section and they had a whole end cap with nacelle products. They had the biker mice, they had three different versions of Roboforce. They had some other stuff. I can't remember exactly what the other one was, but oh, they had the sectors. Um, yeah, those came out a couple years ago. So apparently, Nacella's got some kind of exclusive distribution thing going on with Walmart right now. Um, I've always been curious about this product. I've seen some reviews of it before, but I'm just curious if there's any improvements, how it stands up, if this is old product or newly pressed product. Uh, that's another thing I'm kind of curious about. So I believe this packaging is the same as what came out previously. For those who don't know, this is a 80s toy line that Nacelle kind of took and like amped up. The original figures were quite simple. These are like beefier, more, extreme, I guess, or whatever. This RoboForce logo is definitely a callback to the original. There is a logo on the top. You can see Max here. Some artwork on the side. Basically, same thing on each side. Bottom, just that. And then the back, we've got a bit of a bio, and this does say 2024, so this is newly minted product. And then UPC for anybody who might want to be might be interested. Uh, I do believe you can order these online at Walmart.com also. All right, so let's open this guy up. He's got this cardboard piece in the back on the backdrop. It's hard to pick this up on camera, but there's lines and there's a target grid and a bunch of dots. So that's kind of cool. And then we've got our figure, and it's got a top tray, and it is taped up. Let's take care of that. All right, and that's pretty much our figure. So let's just kind of roll with it here. So we got the figure, we got some guns. And this is kind of a weird design. So the original figure was a lot simpler, and it was like this basically a column. Like, imagine this being the figure. Imagine this being a head, and it had a little arm sticking out. And it was kind of just like a tube with a little suction cup. So they took the idea of the original and just said, okay, let's, instead of giving him, a mono pod, let's give him 2 feet, let's give him a bulkier look, and that's pretty much what this is. First impressions, the leg is friction, so it's a little on the loose side. Like put it down and it just kind of wants to bobble. A lot of that is also because of the design of this thing. Um, and again, the original toy had these suction cups, so they basically wanted to replicate that. Now, the elbows have kind of a soft ratchet, so that's a plus. But he is a little. I mean, I don't think he's gonna fall. His center of gravity is very low because these feet are dense and heavy. But when you go to move them, you just get this impression like, oh, it's about to tumble. Um, this piece here in the front is a sticker. The head just swivels, although it is on a ball joint, but because of the way the sculpt is done, it's not going to get much movement. And then these big dumbbells out of the torso, so get a lot of movement there. You got a bicep swivel, and these hands, they do twist, they do come out. They may be fused when you buy this, so you'll have to, twist them up to get them moving a little bit. Okay, and then he's got an extra hand, and because of the design, you can put this on either hand. It's not gonna make a difference. And then he's got these weapons. So let's see. I think we just plug these into the back, and got a hole here and a hole here. And because of the way these are shaped, you're gonna end up sticking this one here if it'll fit. Okay. That one is not wanting to go in very well. I don't know if it's because there's just a lot of like that hole is kind of malformed. And this one doesn't seem to want to go in either. Okay, so that one goes in okay. Seems like the peg was a little bit smaller. There's one more peg here, and I guess that goes in there. There's just some oddness about this figure. We've got a gun, and I'm guessing we can just get this into his hand. Okay, so that does go in his hand. And as you see, like you start putting things on him, and then the weight's kind of wobbly. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like you can get all these in at once. Yeah, I don't know if I'm missing something here. Yeah, this is a weird figure. Yeah, even the package kind of shows off like three things coming out of them in the back, but there are only two places to plug something in back here. It is a weird figure, to say the least. And definitely once you start plugging these different things on him, he gets even more wobbly. It seems like, I don't know. Yeah, not quite sure how they expect you to work with this. It is a interesting figure, but it is quite frustrating. So, and then once you put a weapon in this guy's hand, he's gonna uh, those arms are gonna have a hard time staying up. Now they are like double jointed, so there's a joint here and a joint there. And you know what? These joints are cracking. They're splitting. Okay, so I think I'm done. This I was hoping this was going to be a fun figure, and this thing is just this is not good. And considering this is a quote unquote new product, it's not good. I would not recommend this. I'll be taking this back. So I've never had a review where I just didn't like the figure. I like the idea of what this thing kind of represents. I almost wish they came out with something that was, basically make it like a vintage remake. Take away the suction thing and give them like some tank treads or something. I don't know, but the execution of this, the quality of the joints, they're awful. It's the weathering is cool, like what they're trying to do with this seems pretty cool, but it's just not a good figure. So well, that's the review. Let me know what you think in the comments. If anybody else has the older version, are there any tricks to making this kind of work better? I don't know how you get out of the joints cracking. That's a game ender right there. So let me know what you think in the comments. As always, tune into more videos coming up. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.